Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louf here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 23rd to the 29th of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Judgment. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge here is the Judgment. It's hard to realize something, especially now when it's Mercury retrograde. Your ruler is actually retrograding in Gemini, so there's a lot of confusion. There's something here big that you're not realizing that you may be missing out on. We're going to clarify the Judgment and get more information for you on that in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Four of Cups, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like someone here in the recent past decided to disconnect from this relationship. Someone here disconnected from you, or you disconnected from them. Could have been a Capricorn. I'm getting a Cancer here, maybe a Taurus, maybe another Virgo. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Chariot. I feel like in the present moment, somebody here is choosing to move on. They're choosing to move on from a player, somebody here who doesn't know what they want. They're constantly in and out. Whoever this person is, they know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they want, and they don't have time to waste. Okay, in the present moment, that's what I'm seeing. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Magician. Somebody here ends up having a conflict with you. Okay, or you end up having a conflict with them. Whatever it is, there is a conflict. Five of Wands. The conflict happens because somebody here is caught, or somebody here believes that someone is not being honest. Someone here is manipulating or not being honest here in the near future with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. So we're going to clarify that and see why that conflict is showing up for you in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Star, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Someone here is choosing to let go of a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A decision was already made. The reason why this person is disconnecting from this person is because of a number of reasons. The first reason is this person has been indecisive for quite some time. It wasn't only until recent that a decision was made about this situation. I'm also seeing a small third-party situation that also affected the relationship. And most importantly, I'm also seeing that somebody here tried to come back or is trying to come back, this fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but a decision has already been made about this. And what I'm also seeing here as well, Virgo, is that the reason why this relationship, there's been issues between you and this person is because there's been a lack of discussing or talking about the future. Somebody here hasn't really been talking about the future, the importance of the future, okay? So this is what you do not see coming, is the fact that a decision has already been made and somebody here may be deciding to choose to let go of this situation. I feel like this could be you. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Judgment. So the Judgment is clarified by the Strength. You have the Empress and the Four of Wands. So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting that your biggest challenge has a lot to do with the fact that there is something that's changing within a relationship that you're in. As much as you're trying to hold on to this relationship and you believe it's going to grow, there's something here that you're missing within the connection. Okay, you're not realizing something. And your biggest challenge here is not to allow the illusions of Mercury retrograde to cloud your mind when it comes to a specific relationship. There's certain developments that are happening in this relationship that yes, you are growing, you are learning from this situation, you feel very, very much connected to this person, this place, but there's also certain things that you're not seeing, okay? And this is something that is a part of your challenge here, okay? But overall, I see you're in some sort of beautiful relationship, but on the surface, it looks like that. But really deep down inside, there's some sort of things that are happening. And that's why the Strength is here, because as much as you know, as much as you see this relationship as being beautiful and great, there's also other issues that you need to address. Okay, and that's why your challenge is the Judgment, because you need to awaken to that. Okay, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Devil in the recent past. So the Devil in the recent past is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do feel like there was some sort of reconciliation. You did give someone a second chance. Could have been a Capricorn. I'm also getting a Cancer, a Leo here, maybe a Taurus or another Virgo. Even though you tried to reconcile with this person, there was a lack of interest in the recent past. And as a result of there being a lack of interest in the recent past, you decided to disconnect from the situation again. Okay, so there was a reconciliation, a lot of on and off in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, there's a player or someone who is very on and off. It's like they don't have time for the other person. This person who is not liking this could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They may decide to move on from this situation. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the present moment for Virgo. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So in the present moment, one of the things I actually picked up when it came to your challenge was the confusion. And there's that Mercury retrograde energy. Seven of Cups is always for me like a Mercury retrograde energy. I do feel right now that this person, whoever's been on and off or in and out, it's like a player vibe. Whoever this person is, whether that's you or your person that you're dealing with, they want to have a new beginning, but they have to decide. Because whoever this person is in the present moment, Virgo, they have options. That's why they're in and out and on and off. I don't know if it's you or your person. I feel like it's your person. They're always on and off and in and out, and you're constantly waiting for them. You're like, okay, so are we going to move forward? Is it going to happen? Is it not? And that's why a lot of you have your challenge as a Judgment, because as much as you believe that you can have a beautiful relationship with this person, what is this person's actions? Because what? Actions speak louder than words, right? So somebody here in the present moment has to make a decision on whether or not they want to have a new beginning with you. Are they going to close their options and be with you, or are they going to remain being a player and being on and off with you? Now, in the near future, there's a conflict. The conflict arises because somebody here is not honest. And whatever they're doing in the present moment is eventually going to catch up to them in the near future. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here for Virgo in the near future. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You see, somebody here who wasn't or isn't honest in the near future is really looking at their actions, and they're really, realizing how much this is affecting the current relationship. Some of you are married to somebody, and this person, because they stepped out of the marriage or they cheated or they lied, they end up coming back in the near future to try to work things out. But what does this do? It creates a conflict. It creates a conflict. Because for many of you, there may be some sort of missed opportunity, right? It's like, well, you cheated, you lied, you've been on and off, you didn't really want me anyways in the past, and now you want me because I'm moving forward. So there's definitely some sort of challenge here in the near future with a conflict. Tell me more about this conflict. Why is it showing up here? So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody here is full of ego in the near future. They're like, look, you didn't want me in the past. Four of Cups. You didn't want me in the past. Now you want to talk to me? Now, wow. So I'm really strongly getting that somebody here is going to try to come back and work things out, but there's too much conflict because time has passed. So much time has passed, right? What's the advice here? What is the advice? The advice for you is the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice, Virgo, is to make a decision about the path that you want to take. Do you want to remain being in a relationship where you're not valued? Do you want to remain being single? What is your decision? You have two choices to make. And your biggest piece of advice here in terms of being able to make this decision is to focus on what is going to make you and bring you success, okay? Because your intuition is guiding you into the direction that you need to be in. Your mind is telling you one thing and your heart is telling you something else. But Spirit is saying by you listening to your intuition, you will be guided to the direction that you need to take. The direction that you need to take from this piece of advice that you're getting from the cards is there's a need for you to focus on your success because you've been too wrapped up in relationships or you've been too wrapped up in the other person. There's a need for you to reel it back in and focus on your happiness and your success, because guess what? If you're not happy, if you don't feel successful within yourself, you're certainly not going to feel successful and happy in a relationship. You need to focus on self and focus on the path that is going to work for you. Okay. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.